Hey, good evening, Micro Mep here. Haven't done a video in a couple days. Sorry, folks. The kid has COVID. She got it, I think, Sunday evening. She started feeling bad, and I told her Monday, hey, take a couple tests, and she ended up being positive. Also, had my little Pixie, my little blind diabetic dog that has diabetes. She started having like diarrhea and shaking, and had to rush her to the vet. So it's been a tough couple, 3 days, 4 days. Haven't done a video in a while, but yeah, we've had some massive gyrations and sell-offs in the market. And let's take a look at the futures here. We have the 10-year all the way up to 460. I want to say we hit 463 on the 10-year note on the interest rates. And I think we're due for a pullback. I think it's been a little bit exaggerated. Also in the dollar I want to say is over 106 strong at 106.64. If you look at the charts on these things, they've pretty much gone parabolic to the upside. But we'll see. I'm playing for a bounce back in the markets, dollar rolling over, interest rates maybe catching a downfall here. I think a little bit overextended. I may be wrong. Remember, I'm a contrarian trader, and we'll see what happens. The last couple of days, trying to catch these falling markets has hurt a little bit on the futures, but that's okay. I'm sure we'll get a bounce back. Oil is at 94. And we've had a big run up from 88. So we'll see. Either we'll get to 100 or we'll have a little pullback here in the next couple months. But we're a little bit, I think, overbought on the short term. We'll see. Bitcoin 26,365 hasn't done too much. It's been pretty stable and consolidating. S&P right now in the after hours, we opened the futures at 6 p.m. We're at 43.21. I want to say intraday we did hit close to 42.80. Actually, we hit 42.77 today, and we bounced back. What else here? Gold under 1900. Gold is getting punished. Also think it's a good ad here. I think a lot of things can be added here. And I think oil is a little exaggerated on the short term, and interest rates as well. But we'll see. The trend is your friend sometimes. But remember, hopefully, with this volatility, we have some two-way markets. Feeders 252, don't have much going on in the feeders. The low, this is the 30-day chart. Low 243, high 247 on the feeders. That's a meat product. Live cattle 177 to 185, 187 the high, well 185. I've been looking at the hogs. Hogs are a little bit interesting to me, but not the active contract right now. The 30-day low 77, high 86. I'm looking at the next month spread here. I don't know how to pull up. Don't know why it doesn't let me pull up the chart on that one. I would have to do some more work and see how I can pull up the chart on that option chain. But I'm looking at the hogs spreads, the 78-day out, not the active one, not the 16-day. Let's see what else. Copper 364, really well below that $4 mark where it was always hanging around. And there is a mini copper, which is this one right here. This is the mini copper. And we could look at the chart here, 30-day 390, and we're hitting lows on the copper of 362. Yeah, pretty low on the copper. 362 on the copper. That's a 30-day low on copper. Yeah. Let's see here. We talked about gold. NASDAQ 14,775. Up 38 right now in the after hour, and the low on the day was 14,587. So we're almost 200 points off that low as of right now. Markets have taken a beating. I want to say we're off 10% almost from the high. We're almost in correction territory. I think bear market territory is 20%, if I'm not mistaken. All foreign currencies have been beat up. Aussie, pound, euro, Swiss franc, and I got a couple of the micros because I think the dollar's a little overextended. We need a little pullback, I think. Remember, I'm a trader, and I'm holding some of these products. More like a swing trader than a day trader on some of these. And you can hold some of these as investments too. Right now, I really don't have any money invested in the 401k. It's all in short. And if you follow the channel and listen to my videos, I've said that I've had them in short T-bills, in the Fidelity 401k, which pays, I think that last I checked, it was 5%. So I don't have anything there. So I'd rather just invest whatever cash I have on my own in my regular brokerage account. And that's what I'm doing right now. I thought this pullback would be a good opportunity to do some little dip buying here. Dow Jones 33.8, up 41. Nat gas is approaching $3 with energy prices have risen. Palladium and platinum, they always seem to be around 900. The platinum and palladium 1200. If you look, let's take a look at the chart here. I mean, it seems pretty range bound between in the last 30 days from 1300 to 1180. And then the platinum 995 to 882. So it's pretty range bound on those products. Silver at 22.75. Silver has taken a beating. It was at 25.42, and the low in 30 days was 22.27. Right now we're at 22.75, more or less. VIX 18.24. The high got to 19.55. I think we almost got to we were at 19, over 19 today, and the low was 13.25. So we'll see what happens there. And the grains, corn 484, high 506, low 468, and we're like in the middle of that at 484. Soybeans, high 1409, low 1284, and now we're at 1302. And wheat, high 620, low 570, 582. And those are your grains. The 30-year bond, if you look at this, this is the 30-year U.S. Treasury bond. The high was 121. You can see just massive sell-off in this bond market, meaning that the 30-year bond has gone up. That's Pixie. She's doing better. She's barking. I think my mother-in-law gave her pizza, and she's diabetic. My mother-in-law has Alzheimer's, and when she goes to eat at the dinner table, I seen her throw pieces of food on the floor. So I told my wife, "Hey, we gotta keep the dogs put away when the old lady's eating, because she doesn't know, any better, and she feels bad because the dog's barking, and she throws a piece of pizza and it gets her sick, gets them upset, especially the older dog, and she's old, so the whole fiasco cost me some money, whatever. It is what it is, but she's doing better. Oh, we have the presidential debate tonight. Trump won't be in it, but it'll be interesting. It starts at 9 o'clock, so I wanted to do a little video before that. I'll probably watch that. So we have Christie, Pence, DeSantis, the young buck. I never know his name. Holly and Tim. I don't know how you say this guy's name. Trump 2024. The entrepreneur. I don't know who this young entrepreneur is. His name is Vivek. Vivek, I'm sorry. He's a young buck. He's pretty interesting to watch. You have my wife in the background screaming. Okay, so I wanted to show you the bonds. So the bonds, you can see that the 30 year is at 4.72, and the 10 years at 4.61. So the longer end of the yield curve has increased. The bonds have increased on those. You have 1 year paying 5.50 almost, and the 2 year 5.13. Pretty big interest rates on the front of the curve. Look at the 1 month, 2 month, 3 month. Look at those rates. 6 month. I mean, you're getting 6 month T-bill paying more than 30 year. So the end of the curve's got to go up. I mean, it's only common sense. That's why ZB, and ZB is a pretty big product. It moves pretty big, so you got to be careful. It's a pretty intense product. In 2 seconds, you could be down $500 like in a blink of an eye. So that's the 30 year bond future. You can also play it through TLT. TLT is a good ETF for longer duration. I think it's a 20 year 20 year. It's a 20 year ETF. This is the ETF that's the most active for bonds, TLT. So we talked about interest rates that have climbed immensely. We've talked about the markets, greens, VIX. Actually, VIX went green right now. Metals have been hit pretty hard, and the dollars has climbed in regards to currencies. So your biggest market is the forex market, and the dollar has really climbed. And after the forex market, which is the dollar and other currencies, comes the bond market, the debt market. Here is the 30 day chart from 102.81 to 106.83, and we're almost at the highs. And this is the 30 day chart. On the RSI, we're overbought. MACD, I mean, we're pretty much overbought. So we'll see if we got a pullback on there. And oil's been, I mean, on a tear. On the bar chart, let's see here. On the work front, finished off September pretty strong, up there in the rankings, in the sales rankings, and we'll see what October brings. In sales, you're only as good as your last month, so can't worry about what you did in the last month. Just gotta keep moving forward. So just been marketing a lot, and it's been raining here a lot too. So trying to get healthy with the back and the exercise. Well, here's the bar chart. A lot of the stocks are down. Today was a pretty mixed day. We did come back off the lows, but Tesla 240. We had the strike going on. Tesla's on the lower end. Apple 170. Amazon, I think, was getting sued by the FTC. I have to read more about their issue, so I can't really chime in because I don't know the ins and outs of that. Microsoft 312, Nvidia 425, Meta under 300. MPW is a REIT that has to do with real estate, with hospital real estate. They've been whacked down to $5. Incredible. AMD under 100. Google has been steady there at 130. Micron had earnings after the bell. I think they reported a loss. They did, and they were down 4% almost in the after hour. To be exact, 3.61%. Not a good earnings report. They had a loss for Micron. American Airlines, 1261. I guess it's falling down with oil prices rising. It'd be tougher for airlines. AMC, 757. Planeteer, 1485. Nice day for them, up 6%. Square, pretty crazy, 44 bucks on Square. Baba 86, Barrick Gold down with gold prices to 1464. Target down to 110. I think Target hit 108, and they're closing like 9 stores in major cities because of theft and violence. That was in the news yesterday. Bank of America 27, Disney under 80. Disney has some issues. Parks are empty and they're trying to get their streaming deal right. And they also got some political issues. Boeing under 200. Netflix has really pulled back. I think Netflix is attractive as at these levels. They got things going right for them. And I think the strike on the writers might have been solved. I have to read on that. There's so many strikes going on right now. Moderna under 100, T-Mobile 139, GM 32, Neo was whacked because they did an offering of shares, Nike 89. There's a lot of the stocks that have been, obviously the market's down. So PayPal 57, incredible. Nextera Energy down 8%. I need to read. That's who I pay my electric bill to. They're a monster. They are FPL. I need to find out why they were down 8% today. DraftKings, a lot of gambling going on, especially if football has started. DraftKings is definitely probably one that has a bright future. Unfortunately, here in Florida, we are not allowed on DraftKings or FanDuel or any gambling site. You have to go offshore. So that's what we have to do here. We're not allowed to do any of these DraftKings, unfortunately, or play any of these fantasy games. SCS had a nice bounce from the mid 30s. Singapore company, SoFi up 20 cents. Rivian up 79 cents. Nice day for Rivian. Cruise Line, Norwegian up 90 cents. I think I saw Carnival was up too, I think, today. Newmont Mining down. Marvell Technologies up 84 cents. Costco up 10 bucks. I think they had earnings. And those are 50. Let's see what next 100 here. See what we had here with decent moves. All the oil names have been rocking that space monkey with oil climbing. So all these service companies, all these oil names are going to go up. What else here? Let's see. This one was down. Faraday Future, that was down 44%. Wow. Oh, sorry, what happened here? Sorry about that. McDonald's down 4. Carvana about 40 bucks. Oh, there's Pixie. She's feeling better. Marathon Oil up 4. Net, I think, did an agreement. Who did Net do an agreement with? They signed an agreement with somebody. I'm not sure who it was, but they were up 6% on the day. I can't remember who it was with. It might have been with Google. Let's see here. Net stock. I want to say they did a deal with partnership with AI giants. Investing. They did it. They did a deal. They did a deal with Meta. That's why they were up big. Yeah. So Net had a nice day because of that. They signed a deal with Meta. And that's pretty much it. I think it's a good opportunity looking at the charts to nibble a little bit here. I mean, I don't think. I mean, the job market is okay. There's jobs out there. I know consumers are they stating that they're getting a little tapped out. Here's the SPY chart. There's a pretty good candle here with the buy bar here. Look at this daily chart. I mean, we went from basically over 455 to all the way down to almost 420 something on the SPY. I mean, that's a pretty big sell-off in a quick time. I'm sure we can get a bounce here, hopefully, for my sake. NASDAQ here, nice little candle tightening up here. We'll see. 355, and I mean, it's pretty much the last support here. I don't know if you can, like on this candle right here, you can see right here, 355 on that candle. That's the NASDAQ. And then this is the small caps, looking better there with some buying there coming in. And remember, September is usually a bad month. Stocks usually go down in September, and then we get that Christmas rally, Santa Claus rally. Here's the Dow Jones right at the 200-day, pretty much. But it was a red candle on that. Let's see here. My wife has a flat tire. She's just gasping for air over here at my video. She must be bored. So we have the gold chart here. Here's gold. It's breaking all kinds of levels. It's sad because I really think gold is a good investment, but Warren Buffett doesn't. He likes to fondle his gold. Silver here is on the bottom end of the range too, under all moving averages, but pretty tight candle there. Here is, so you get an idea what the gold, the dollar looks like on the daily. So this looks kind of pretty overextended. I mean, at some point we gotta have some reversion to the mean here. This is the dollar ETF UUP. Pretty crazy. If we look at USO, which is correlated to oil, another pretty big run up on this ETF. And then if you want to look at bonds, I'm trying to show you ETFs that are correlated to the futures. For those of you want to play either ETF or futures. And this is the TLT, which plays the bonds. As you can see, bonds have been going down and rates have been increasing on interest rates. There is a pretty cool, I'll end it with this pretty cool chart. Not chart, but I think I have it flagged. Let me see if I have it here. I like looking at it. I always save it. It's pretty cool. I've never shared this with you guys. Let me see here. Is it this one? No, not this one. All right, I don't think I have it here. What a shame. Don't make too much noise, honey.
You're not talking.
Flagged. Let me see here. I really wanted to show you this what is it, this one? Oh yeah, this is great. This is really great. Look at this. This you guys will like this. And if you can get this from Tasty Live, but here you go. So this is what makes the world move, guys. So this is the futures cheat sheet, right? So you have the equity futures, NASDAQ, SPY, small caps, and Dow Jones. It shows you your buying power reduction overnight. This is the price at the time when they sent this out. This is the size of those future contracts. And then it tells you how many shares compares to that product. Obviously, these equity minis are very big, so you want to look at these here, the the micros, right? So one micro future of the SPY is equivalent to 51 SPY shares, and Nasdaq 83 Nasdaq shares, and Dow Jones and small caps 50 and 51, as you can see. And the same for gold. This is a very good cheat sheet. I love it. I have it on my desktop. It's very good. So you have metals, you have energy, you have foreign currencies, you have interest rates, which you have ZT, ZF, ZN, ZB, UB, IG. The ones that you trade the most are the Zs, right? But they move a lot and they're pretty big notionally. So a lot of people like to use TLT. It's the one that's most favored. These micro ones are not very good. The 10-year one is the best one, is the one that has good trading. The other ones really are not supported by the platform. Then you have the ags, crypto, and volatility. I think this is amazing. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Sorry I haven't done any videos. I had some kiddo sick and the dog, she's better. Anyways, like, subscribe, and I'll see you next video. Maybe I'll do some YouTube shorts, and enjoy the debate. If you're going to watch the debate, the Second Republican debate is tonight. Should be entertaining. And if not, enjoy a movie. Well, anyways, over and out, and see you on the flip side. Have a good night. Bye-bye.